Hello students, in trick number 192 I am going to deal with another amazing shortcut on compound interest and simple interest. Now there are numerous problems in which the difference between compound and simple interest is used. Now, in these problems, the traditional methods will consume a lot of time because you need to find and apply both the formula for simple interest and the formula for compound interest. So, the students who are in class 7th, class 8th level, they study this topic for the first time and they apply the traditional method. But those methods cannot be applied at competitive level. You need to have a method, a trick up your sleeves so that you can solve the problems involving the difference of compound and simple interest in a matter of just 3 to 4 seconds only without applying any lengthy calculations and formulas. So the first part of this video I am taking problems in which the time given is only 2 years or 2.5 years. So 2 years time. In subsequent videos I will take the time as 3 years also. So in this video we will be taking problems only where the time given is 2 years only. So remember, the shortcut which I am going to tell you is applicable only for problems involving difference of compound interest and simple interest and for a time period of 2 years only. The first problem is, see the difference between CI and SI. Obviously the compound interest is more than simple interest on a certain sum of money is rupees 980. So here we are given that the difference between the CI and SI is 980. Now I will call this difference as D. If the rate of interest is 7% per annum, so R is 7% per annum and time is obviously 2 years, so we don't need to consider that. And now we need to find the sum of money, that is we need to find the principal P. Now for finding P, here is an amazing shortcut. This shortcut will enable you to solve this problem in just 3 to 4 seconds. The formula which we are going to apply to solve this problem is P is equal to, now P is the principal amount, D into, now D is the difference between the CI and SI. Now 100 to the power of number of years. So here we have 2 years, so this will be 100 square divided by the rate of interest R, so R square. Now by applying this formula you can easily find one variable when other two variables are given. In this case we are given D and R and we need to find P. So D difference is 980 into 100 into 100 upon the rate of interest given is 7%, so 7 into 7. So if you cut 7 with 980, this will be 140 and again 7 20 times. So here we have the answer rupees 2 followed by 5 zeros. So rupees 2 lakh is the principal amount. Now see, no lengthy calculations, very compact and time saving method to find the principal amount. Now this is the shortcut, and remember this shortcut can be applied only when the time given is 2 years. Let us take one more problem. Rupees 10,000 are invested, so principal amount is rupees 10,000 for 2 years. Obviously time is 2 years at the rate of 5% per annum, so R is 5%. Find the difference between CI and SI. Now this time we need to find D. Now again use the same formula, P equal to D into 100 square upon R square. Now this is the formula. Now P given is 10,000 is equal to D we need to find into 100 upon R is 5%, so 5 into 5. So here you see four zeros cancel out. So this becomes 1 is equal to D upon 25. So very simple, D comes out to be rupees 25. So directly the difference between compound interest and simple interest will be rupees 25. If you calculate compound interest separately, then you have to apply lengthy formulas of finding the amount first, that is P into 1 plus R by 100 raised to power 2, and then subtract A and P to get the compound interest, then find the simple interest using PRT by 100, then find the difference. So through this method it takes only 3 seconds to find the difference between CI and SI. Very useful for competitive exams and very time saving method. First problem which we are going to take it is the difference between CI and SI on a certain sum of money invested at the rate of 10% per annum for 3 years is rupees 155. Find the sum. So we need to find the sum of the money. So we need to find the principal amount. What we are given is 10% per annum. This is the rate of interest. And obviously the time is 3 years. So 3 years, the problem which we are doing is for 3 years only. And this is the difference between the CI and SI. So I am representing this difference between CI and SI as capital D. So we have two variables which are already given and we need to find P. Similarly, in the second question we will have, this is rupees 40,000. So we will have P equal to rupees 40,000. So we are given one variable invested at the rate of 20% per annum. So we are given the rate of interest 20% per annum. So again two things are given and time is again 3 years. So 3 years is the time and we have to find the difference between CI and SI. So D is required to be found out. So you see two problems, they are similar in nature, only thing is the variable which is to be found out is different. Here we need to find out the principal amount P given R and D, and here we need to find out the difference D and given principal and the rate of interest. So the shortcut for this is a very good and amazing shortcut, because the traditional method will consume a lot of time. You have to find compound interest, you have to find simple interest, apply long formulas and then solve it to get the required principal amount. So by using this shortcut you will be able to do it in 3 to 4 seconds time only. Now the shortcut for this is P equal to, now P is the principal amount, D into, now the time is 3 years, so we need to write 100 and raise it to the power of number of years. So number of years here is 3, so 100 raised to power 3 divided by R square. R is the rate of interest, so R square multiplied by 300 plus R. So you see we have three variables here, P, R and D related with this important shortcut, and we will be able to find the principal amount using this shortcut. Now let us apply this to solve this problem. Now here we are given D as 155 into 100 3 times upon R square. R is 10, so 10 into 10, and 300 plus R is 10, so 300 plus 10, that is 310. Now you need to just simplify this and you will get the final answer, the principal amount. For solving, see, we need to cancel out all the zeros, 1, 2 and 3 zeros. So 1, 2 and 3 zeros cancel out, and if you observe 31 goes exactly 5 times. So what we are left with is rupees 5 and 1 2 3 three zeros, so rupees 5000 is the final answer. So you see how much time we consume for applying this shortcut. It will be only 3 to 4 seconds, and traditional method and this method cannot be compared when you are solving these kind of problems in competitive exams. Let us solve this now. Apply the same formula again. P is equal to D into 100 raised to power 3 upon R square into 300 plus R implies. Now see what all we are given. P is 40,000. So 40,000 equal to D we need to find out. So D will remain as it is into 100 3 times upon R. Now R is 20%, so R square 20 into 20, and the final term is 300 plus R, so 300 plus R is 20, so 320. Now in the numerator here you have 4 zeros, so you can cancel out 4 zeros with 4 zeros here in the numerator. Again 2 zeros here, you can cancel these 2 zeros also with these 2 zeros, and now what we are left with is 4 equal to D upon 2 into 2 4 into 320. So D will come out to be 320 into 4 into 4. A small calculation and you get your result here, 320 into 4 into 4. So 0, say 320 into 16, and when you solve this you will get your final result 320 into 16, that is D equal to 0. 16 to the 32, so you have 2 3 carry, and 16 3 is 48 plus 3 51, so 5120 rupees is the difference between CI and SI. Now you see, this important shortcut will enable you to have a lot of time saved in competitive exams. So these methods are to be practiced if you need to succeed, and at competitive level traditional methods will not find wide applicability. So keep loving these videos and share and subscribe the channel if you like it.